All right, y'all, man. It's your boy Humble 2 times for me. Back in the video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. Now, look, as y'all can see by today's topic, we're gonna be talking about. They thought it was over. See, look, bro. Oh, before we get into that, excuse me. I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving you a shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing information on me from no cap. Excuse me. I'm also giving you a shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving you a shout out to y'all and to everyone. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock with me, show love and support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much. More love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always. Also, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. I'm gonna say it one more time. Just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. I'm gonna say this too. For some reason, it won't let me pull up my requests on that Instagram page. So if you're having trouble trying to get in contact with me, just comment on one of my videos, and I'll get back in touch with you on that. Or you can just comment on this and be like, yo, Ali, I text you trying to do a constellation. But for some reason, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's go ahead and get ready into the video. They thought it was over. See, look, bro. These individuals, bro, they thought it was over, bro. They didn't expect you to keep going, bro. See, they're looking at you like, bro, what is she gonna do next? What is he gonna do next? They're looking at you, bro, like, bro, why does she keep trying? Why does he keep trying? Why won't he give up? Why won't she give up? They're looking at you like what's going on? Like, what are they gonna do next? They just keep getting better. They just keep elevating. They just keep getting more focused and keep getting more sharper. Why aren't they giving up? See, they're looking at you like the main character. Even though they're the main character in their reality. But they're looking at you like the main character. Because they're looking at you like no matter what they try to do, it's like it's just not working. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's just not working. They're looking at it like, it's like no matter what we try to do, it's like it's not working on them. Why is it not working? See, they thought you was gonna give up. They thought when they tried to send their energy and all this, they thought that you was gonna give up. They thought that you was gonna go back to your old ways and start doing those negative things again. But you kept progressing. You kept building. You kept staying focused. You use your perception in good, positive ways. You kept staying on task. You kept focusing on the things that you know you need to focus on, bro. And they disliked that, bro. They wanted to see you fall. They didn't want to see you get back up, bro. They tried to knock you down, bro, but you kept building. You kept progressing. You kept getting better and better, etc. They don't want that, bro. They're looking at you like, bro, we done did this, we done did that. Why does he keep trying so much? Why does she keep trying so much? We done tried to send all these attacks. We tried to send all this negative energy their way. We done even tried to like make people do this and that. Why do they keep trying? They're looking at you like a prophet. They're looking at you like the main character, because it's like no matter what they try to do to stop you, you just keep going. You just keep getting better. It's like you just keep developing. It's like you keep powering up. It's like solo leveling. It's like every fight you get into, you just keep getting better and better. It's like you just keep leveling up. And they're tired of it, bro. They're like, no matter what we try to do, it's like he just keeps getting better. She just keeps getting better. All right? Because you're different, bro. See, you're not normal, bro. You're not average, bro. None of us are, bro. See, you keep going, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? See, you're not letting this affect you, bro. You're not letting it get the best of you, bro. Truly, bro. And they're upset about that, bro. They're peed off about it because they're like, we didn't put out so much energy to try to throw them off, and they still keep going. They still keep standing. They still keep building. They still keep progressing, bro. They don't like that, bro. They despise it. They disgusted by it, bro. They're disgusted with you right now, bro. Because it's like no matter how much they try, you just keep going. You just keep going, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? They're looking at you like, bro, we done did this, we done did that. Why do they keep trying? Why do they keep trying to pursue these goals and try to do this and that? Why do they keep trying for? That's how they're looking at you, bro. They're looking at you like, bro, we done did this and that. Why do they keep trying so much for it, bro? Why do they keep trying to like do this and do that? Like, we done tried so much. Why? Right? Because you different, bro. And I mean that in good, positive ways, bro. Everybody's different. And I mean that in good, positive ways, bro. They don't want to see you success. They don't want to see you win, bro. No, they don't, bro. They don't want to see you win, bro. Because they know the more you keep winning, the more they're going to keep feeling down about themselves because they're in their ego. You got things going on in your life. Everybody does, bro. But if you look at things from a negative perspective, it'll seem like you don't got nothing going on in your life. But the whole time, bro, you got so much good things going on in your life, but you keep looking at life in the negative point of view. So now you're gonna keep attracting things at a negative point of view, bro. You got good things in your life, and you got you got other good things coming into your life, bro. But you're not seeing it because you seeing it in the negative point of view, bro. Look at things in a positive point of view, bro. It's a positive and everything, bro. But if you keep looking at it from a negative point of view, bro, then that's what you're gonna get, bro. That's what you're gonna get. That's what you're giving yourself, bro. You're giving yourself that energy, bro. The universe gonna send that energy right back to you, bro. Life is a reflection, bro. Life is a mirror, bro, and that's real. You see what I'm saying, bro? They didn't want you to win, bro. They didn't want you to get back up, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? They want you to be normal. They want you to be average, right? They don't want you to be confident. They don't want you to be a leader. That's why they try to, bro, come on, bro. Think realistic. Come on, sis. Let's be real. No, bro, you being real, bro. You being realistic, bro. They just not on that frequency, bro. So they're not understanding what you're talking about. They're not overstanding what you're talking about, bro, because they're not on that type of frequency, bro. You gotta be on certain frequencies, bro. You gotta be on, you gotta be on certain frequencies, bro. If not, you're not gonna get what they're talking about. Right? And that's real, bro. Michael Jordan, one of the best basketball players of all time. Why do you think he was so good? Because he was on a different frequency. He's on a different energy. He put in the work. He stayed consistent. He did overtime. He did triple time. He did quadruple time, etc. Studying film, constantly in the gym, constantly putting in work, constantly improving, constantly trying to get better. Right? And that's why, and these are some of the main reasons why he's one of the best players, if not the best player in the NBA. And he's not the only one. It's many more. I'm just giving an example. You see what I'm saying, bro? They want you to lose. They don't want you to win. They want you to be in your feelings. They want you to be vibrating low. They want you to be vibrating low. They want your energy to be down. They want your spirits to be low. They don't want your spirits to be high. They don't want your energy to be high. You ever notice how when you laughing or just smiling or having a good time, it's like the people around you get upset or get mad because you having a good time, because you feeling good and you vibrating high, you vibing high, now they upset? How are you upset because I'm vibing high? Right, jealous, envy. In other words, low vibrational energy. You see what I'm saying, bro? Because if I truly rock with somebody, I'm going to be happy that they doing good. I'm not going to be sitting there, yeah, bro, I mean, you did good, but I mean, look, bro, you didn't do this, though. You didn't achieve this. No, bro, I'm going to be like, bro, I'm going to be proud of them, bro. I'm going to be proud of them, bro. You see what I'm saying, bro? And a lot of other people are as well, bro. They thought it was over, bro. They thought you was done. They thought you was done trying to, achieve your goals and be positive. They thought you was done with that, bro. They thought they finally broke you, bro. They can't break you, bro. They can't break you, bro. You know why they keep trying to break you? Because they want the type of energy that you have, reflection. They somewhat want to be you, but they really don't want to be you. They really just want to be more of themselves, bro. And I know deeply how hard it can be to be yourself, bro. I know very well of how hard it can be to be yourself. I know very well. But we still have a chance and a choice, bro. You can still be yourself. It may be easier said than done, but you can still do it, bro. I can still do it. You can still do it. We can all still be ourselves, bro. No matter how much sometimes it may be hard or it may feel hard to do it, bro. But the more you keep doing something consistently, the more you'll start getting better at it. The more you might start to get more comfortable with doing it. You see what I'm saying, bro? God not gonna put nothing on your plate that you can't handle, bro. Even if you feel like you can't handle it, you already handling it, bro. Whether if you realize it or not, bro. Whether if you want to accept it or not, bro. That's real. And I'm talking to myself as well when I say that. Never give up on yourself, bro. Never. I recommend everybody, including myself, bro, to never give up on yourself, bro. Because these people, they want you to give up on yourself. Whether they wanted you to give up on yourself or not, either way, I recommend everybody, including myself, to never give up on yourself, etc. And I also recommend to never give up on people. But just because you don't give up on somebody doesn't mean that you got to be around them anymore. Doesn't mean that you got to keep dealing with this negative energy anymore, etc. You see what I'm saying? But look, man, if you want to book a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at humble Ollie 2 times. And I catch y'all for Mel's on the next one, man. Peace.